Have you ever noticed that the moment someone stops giving you attention, they suddenly become the most interesting person in your world? You're scrolling, you're checking for that blue bubble, you're analyzing every word they didn't say. You aren't just interested, you're obsessed. But why? Why do we crave the approval of the people who make us feel invisible? It's not love, and it's definitely not destiny. We are going to dive deep into the core question. Why do we chase the people who consistently ignore us? The truth is, this obsession is actually a glitch in your biology. Let's talk about intermittent reinforcement. This is a psychological concept that explains our addiction to uncertainty. Imagine a slot machine. If you won every time, you'd get bored. But if you win randomly, you become addicted. When someone ignores you, they are the broken slot machine. By withholding attention, they increase its value when you finally get it. Your brain craves that hit of dopamine, and the uncertainty makes the pursuit a high-stakes mission. Secondly, we have the ego wound. Often we don't actually like the person. We like the challenge of winning them over. Being ignored feels like a rejection of our value. Our brain thinks, if I can just make them like me, I can prove I'm worthy. You aren't chasing the person. You're chasing the validation you think they hold. You are trying to win them over to prove your self-worth. You've tied your self-worth to their opinion. And that is a game you can never win, because you're giving them the steering wheel to your self-esteem. If you find yourself in this loop constantly, we need to look at your attachment style. Anxious attachers often seek out avoidant partners. It's a dance. You pull, they push. You try harder to close the gap, and they withdraw further. Recognizing that you are choosing people who can't be present is the first step to breaking the cycle. So how do you stop this cycle? It starts with reclaiming your own spotlight. First, identify the reward. Ask yourself, what do I think they give me? Is it stability? Excitement? Validation? Give that to yourself. Second, starve the fire. Stop the double texting. Stop launching stories to see if they watch. When you stop chasing, you stop the dopamine spike. You return to your center. The moment you decide you don't need their attention, their power over you completely evaporates. Remember, your value isn't a currency for someone else to spend. The right people don't make you chase them. They show up consistently because they want to be there. Take back your energy today.